Do this instead of trying to fix yourself. Effortless change. Hello and welcome to Male Wisdom. In this video, I will explain how to stop trying so hard to fix yourself and change in a natural, effortless, and helpful way in the long run. You will discover how to be more confident in your skin and have a healthy relationship with your mind and goals. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to see more videos like this. You are already who you want to be. Take a look at this quote by Neville Goddard. You are already everything you want to be, and you don't see it because you refuse to believe it. That is, every form of yourself that you desire is already dormant within you. Only your strong identification with your current version of yourself prevents the shift. Now, if your desire to become a new version is motivated by the belief that something is wrong with your present self, you've hit a roadblock. This label indicates that something is wrong with you and that you must correct it. There is nothing to men because we are all flawless 100% of the time. But this does not mean that our desire to experience a new version of ourselves implies that we should try to fix ourselves. No, there is nothing to men since attempting to fix yourself will create a permanent reality in which you will never be fulfilled or happy. Therefore, don't try to improve yourself. Instead, uninstall the current version and install a new one. Remember that we are spiritual beings acting as characters, which means we are not the role. We are actors in the theater of life. So why strive to improve a feeling when you can change it? This means that you wish to experience a different reality and that there is nothing wrong with the existing one. Keep in mind that this universe has nothing intrinsically excellent or terrible. Because our minds identify things as good or terrible, there is nothing fundamentally wrong with the current version of you. Your mind's displeasure with it causes misery. Many people would gladly exchange your world for theirs. You understand what I mean. Don't fight this version. Don't change it. Don't despise it. Instead, accept it and then choose another. A reality model is proposed in the book Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland, a quantum physicist, that also quantum physics agrees with simply that there are infinite world lines, which, in Neville's opinion, merely indicates that creation is complete. So everything exists right now. And your every action chooses a new world line or a new reality for you because our decisions are not significantly different daily. So the change in our existence is not dramatic. And the new world line appears similar to the old one, but consider this. Battling with the current version of yourself maintains this current reality in your experience, since fighting with it or attempting to change it implies that you believe in it. So you give it your attention. So guess what? It stays or invites even worse world lines because of the prevalent mood of dissatisfaction with who you are or what you don't have. This is why you shouldn't strive to change yourself, but instead choose a new world line. For example, become a new guy or woman. All it takes is a decision. For example, I am overweight and dislike myself, so I want to change. Nope, the wrong approach. Instead, say I want to experience a slimmer version of myself, play a sport, and be agile. Consider yourself looking fine in your new suit, which will never fit the current model. You see, you're entirely dismissing the notion that there's something wrong with the overweight you, which is only a mental label, and you're completely immersed in the reality of the slim version. Our fight against what we don't want keeps us from getting what we want. But it all becomes easier when you realize that your choices create a new reality for you. Every day, we struggle with what is, and it replicates itself. We do not have a free option, which means that once we are immersed in reality or character, we must play it. We cannot change an already written world, line, or screenplay, But we do have the freedom of choice to choose a new world line while accepting the present world line totally and playing the existing script as is while mentally living in the new world line. You see, by fighting the world line, you give it validity that it is real because you are paying attention to it. It's like arguing with a toddler. If you don't grin and don't react, he won't stop, so stop fighting and choose. Instead of changing the current script, write a new one. Instead of resisting who you are, pick your new passion. This is why perfectionists are rarely satisfied with themselves, since they constantly fight against their flaws rather than accepting them and making better choices. We come to this planet to experience life, and its hardships. Utopia is impossible because it loses its entire purpose. A movie without drama is a flop, so know who you are and what your power is, and use it properly. Have pleasure choosing rather than being unhappy with what is. Being sad causes more unhappiness, since that is the world line of misery. What is the world line of happiness for you? What activities would you be doing in that world line? Identify it, and you will not be disappointed. That is all for today's video. Let me know your thoughts and requests in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the following video.